in Memphis. It's a 13-point Pirates lead, and Memphis needs a spark, as they've only got 7 minutes to try and get a win, then improve to 3-0 in year 2 under Yakov Kolenkov. Harris can't break the tackle. I mean, they keep going to try and return it, hoping for a big return to spark this team, but nothing is happening. 1st and 10 from their own 13 for Memphis. They need a score, and they need it quickly, and then they need a defensive stop. So as on play action, that's incomplete. A terrible throw there by Jacob Karam. He's really played a bad game today. And that's helped to lead to them having to play from behind. Things are not looking good for Memphis. Throws on a man wide open and overthrew him. Come on, Karam, what are you doing? All of a sudden, it's 3rd and 10 from their own 13, 2 of 6 on 3rd downs. But since you're down by 2 scores with not much time left, this is pretty much 4-down territory. They'll go to the screen, and Brandon Hayes, he's going to pick up again a 6 to set up a more manageable 4th and 4. 4 catches, 23 yards today for Hayes. Fourth and 4 from their own 20. Memphis got to go for it on 4th down as they're down by 2 scores. They're 0 of 4 or 0 of 2 on 3rd downs today. 4th downs today. I mean, Craig, he's going to have enough for the 1st down. 4-yard reception on the slant by Joe Craig. First time we called his name today. First and 10 from their own 24. Cam 13 of 29, 145 yards, 1 score, 3 interceptions. 6 minutes to go here in the game. They'll get to Hayes. He'll go right up the middle on 1st down for a gain of 4. 17 carries, 54 yards in the score for Hayes. It's 2nd and 6 for Memphis. Jeremy Grove with his 5th stop on that last play. 2nd down and 6 here for Memphis. Caught underneath by Kaylin Malone, and he's going to break a tackle. Kaylin Malone inside the 30 to the 15 to the 10 to the 5, dives into the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis. Karam 14 of 30, 217 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 3 picks. And Memphis has got it back to a 1-score game with 5:28 to go. That was a big-time play. Karam was wide open, or Kaylin Malone was wide open underneath. He broke 1 tackle, and then he was gone. Studio update, Cincinnati beats Toledo 27-26. 5:28 to go in our game. East Carolina leads Memphis 27-21. If this Memphis defense can get 1 stop, this Tiger offense could give them a chance to win. And Danny Webster will get a 31-yard return out to the 37. For a second, it looked like he might almost break it all the way. 1st down for East Carolina, 5:23 to go here in Memphis. It's a 6-point Pirate lead. John Barnes-Smith, he'll make the catch and he'll shed a tackle and pick up a couple extra yards. It's a gain of 5 on 1st down. Sets up 2nd and 5 from their own 43. Carden 18 of 29, 166 yards, 1 score, 2 picks. Carden's back to pass again on 2nd down. Has a man wide open underneath. It's Smyer, and this Memphis defense choked again. 57 yards for Quate Smyer. And as soon as Memphis gets it to a 1-score game, the defense lets them down again. East Carolina's going for 2 to flat out make it a 14-point game. Carden back to pass. Throws knocked away, incomplete. They don't get the 2. 4:48 to go here in Memphis. The Tigers are down by 12. They really need a big spark here. Harris will take this one right up the middle. It's a 36-yard return by Carl Harris, and Memphis will set up shop at their own 34. 4:43 to go. It's a 2-score ECU lead. 2-possession game. Memphis is just flat out running out of time. Caught underneath by George Peterson for a gain of 12. First down, Memphis. Move those chains for the Tigers. 15 of 31, 229 yards, 2 scores, 3 picks today for Hayes. Has the man open underneath, caught by George Peterson. They went for the pick and missed. Peterson inside the 10, dives into the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis. There's a flag down. It'll be a roughing the passer. Memphis will decline it, and they only need two plays to score again. This time it's 54 yards to George Peterson. The freshman tight end has 3 catches, 73 yards in the score. And that was a big-time throw right there. The defender went for the pick and missed, and Peterson was gone. Beautiful throw there by Jacob Karam. He is 16 of 32 for 283 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 3 picks. 4:31 to go in our game. It's a 5-point East Carolina lead. They'll kick it deep. They're going to trust their defense to just get one stop. Hardy with a 19-yard return there. As you take a look at the offense at a glance, 351 yards for Memphis, 250 for East Carolina. But East Carolina's got the 5-point lead with 4:28 to go. This Memphis defense needs one stop. And Carden is going to make a man miss on the read option and pick up 6. 7 carries, 23 yards, 2 scores today for Shane Carden. Jason Patrick with his 6th tackle on that last play. Down to about 4 minutes to go here in Memphis. Carden back to pass. Feeling the pressure. Throws picked off by Hollier. Bakari Hollier going to return this one down to the 30. The 3rd interception of the day. Bakari Hollier's 2nd. And Memphis is in business. First down at the 31 of ECU. And now you can work on maybe Carden's 19 of 31. He's got 3 interceptions as well to go along with 2 touchdowns. 3:56 to go. They'll give to Hayes on the counter. Brandon Hayes drags defenders with him for a gain of 9 on first down. Carden is 19 of 31, 223 yards, 2 touchdowns, but 3 picks. There you go. That was his yardage stat. I missed it the first time. 2nd and 1 from the 22 of East Carolina for Memphis. 3.5 to go in this game. The Tigers are probably going to milk the clock and just bet on trying to get this one into the end zone here. I mean, they got 3 timeouts to work with and great field position thanks to the Bakari Hollier interception. They'll give to Hayes on 2nd and 1. Hayes has a ton of running room, breaks a couple tackles and falls into the end zone. Touchdown Memphis. 22-yard run on 2nd and 1 for Brandon Hayes. And Hayes' 2nd rushing score of the day will give Memphis the 1-point lead. They're going to go for 2 to try and make it a 3-point game with 3:11 to go. Throws on a slant, caught by Joe Craig, and he got it. The 2-point conversion is good, and so now Memphis leads East Carolina 36 to 33. Karam's 16 of 32, 3 touchdowns, 3 picks. But most importantly, Memphis has the 3-point lead with 3:11 to go. Karam has almost 300 yards passing. He's at 283. A couple broken tackles there, and Justin Hardy nearly broke that one all the way. Instead, it's only a 31-yard return. You take a look at the offense at a glance, and both teams have had offensive production in spades today. But it's Memphis with the 36 to 33 lead with 3:05 to go. One more stop for this Memphis defense, and maybe this offense can run out the clock. Carden throws underneath, caught by Webster on the slant, good for a gain of 11 and a first down. Carden 20 of 32, 234 yards, 2 scores, 3 picks. It's a first down from midfield for East Carolina. And this Tigers defense is not all of the woods yet. They need to buckle down and hold East Carolina on one more drive. Carden back to throw, somehow caught by Williams. There's a flag down as well. And things are not looking good for Memphis. Their defense just does not have one more stop in them. Big time pass plus 15 yards for roughing the passer on Joe Holloway. First down from the 12 of Memphis for East Carolina. 2:40-ish to go here in our game. It's a 3-point Memphis lead. Can this Memphis defense just hold to a field goal? That's all they need. Throws caught by Barnes-Smith underneath. Austin will make the tackle after a gain of 10 for John Barnes-Smith. He's got 4 catches, 20 yards, and it's second in inches from the 2. This Memphis defense really needs to buckle down and hold to a field goal, as we're down to about 2 minutes to go. They'll go read option. Carden's in untouched. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the day. That'll go with 2 through the air. And 2:07 to go, and all of a sudden East Carolina's back on top by 3, looking to make it a 4-point game pending the extra point, which is right down the middle. So Memphis needs a touchdown. They can't settle for 3, and they've only got 2 minutes, 7 seconds to do it. Lionel Brooks will take it from his own end zone. He's got a block. Brooks out across the 40, across the 45. Makes a man miss, and Brooks inside the 15. He's gonna go! Touchdown, Lionel Brooks! His 2nd career kickoff return for a touchdown puts Memphis back on top, literally like 5 seconds right after they gave the lead right back. Will this game ever end? We are in a bona fide shootout here at Liberty Bowl Memorial Stadium. Memphis back on top, 43-40. Still a minute 57 to go. And that was the spark we have been looking for pretty much all game. Lionel Brooks, he is proving his worth here. He is a sophomore out of junior college. And you see Shane Carden's stats on the day. 271 yards, 2 touchdowns, 3 picks. Add in 3 rushing touchdowns. And it is first down from their own 25 for ECU. They trail 43-40 with a minute 53 to go. But Lionel Brooks, as I was saying earlier, picked off by McCain on first down. McCain inside the 10. A man missed. McCain into the end zone. Pick 6, Memphis. Shane Carden's 4th interception of the day is returned for a touchdown by Bobby McCain. And that may just be the stop Memphis needs to put the Pirates away. So they give up the touchdown to go down by 4. They get the huge kickoff return by Lionel Brooks, and then they get the pick 6, and that's a 17, 18 point swing in a matter of 20 seconds. 50-40, Memphis on top, 1:46 to go. Barnes-Smith will return this one. He's brought down after a 17-yard return. And this Memphis defense has given up a ton of yards, but they've also forced 4 interceptions, one of which was returned for 6. And they may have done just enough to walk out of here with the win, but East Carolina's not going to go quietly. Beautiful over-the-shoulder catch by Webster there on first down, a gain of a ton. 15 more yards for roughing the passer. That one's on Johnny Farms, and all of a sudden East Carolina's got it at the 27 of the Tigers. Yakov Kolenkov is beside himself right now. But as I was trying to say before the pick 6, Lionel Brooks may not make a ton of impact at corner yet, but he's definitely making his presence felt in the return game. Carden makes one man miss, but not 2. Down he goes. 6-yard sack. Joe Holloway, the true freshman defensive end, making the big-time sack. East Carolina showing it up. Carden back to pass. Intercepted by Gaines. He's going to return it. No one in sight. Inside the 25. Inside the 15. A man missed. Gaines dives into the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis. Second straight pick six. Shane Carden's got 306 yards of offense, or through the air, 2 passing touchdowns, 3 rushing touchdowns, but 5 interceptions. 2 of them have been returned for touchdowns. And Memphis now leads 57-40, only a minute 12 to go. And I'm going to say that pick six by Gaines will end this game. East Carolina was looking to make it a one-score game and attempt to get an onside kick and maybe force overtime. Instead, they threw a pick six and Memphis extended their lead to 17. That is a 24-point swing in the last minute of game time, give or take a few seconds here. Carden back to pass. Evades one, but not two. Down he goes. It's a loss of 8. Tank Jakes, the senior linebacker, there to make the sack. And East Carolina is going to hurry it up again. Carden back to pass on 2nd and 18. Has a man open. It's Grayson. Devon Grayson with 21 yards and a first down. First time out called by ECU. Carden he's got 327 yards passing. 2 touchdowns through the air, 3 on the ground, but 5 big interceptions. Going deep, knocked away by Jason Patrick. If he had made that pick, they definitely would have ended this game. It's pretty much over anyways. There's only 46 seconds left and it's a 3-score game. Carden back to pass. Down he goes. Loss of 8. It's Joe Holloway again. Second big sack by the true freshman defensive end in as many drives. 3rd down and 18 coming up for ECU. Carden back to pass. Hit as he throws. Nice over-the-shoulder catch by Justin Hardy right along the sideline. Bakari Hollier was looking to maybe try and get interception number 3. 4 catches, 58 yards, and a score today for Justin Hardy. And it's a first down into Memphis territory for ECU. Carden back to pass. Throws deep. Somehow caught by Williams down to the 5 of Memphis. Tack on like 2 yards for roughing the passer. That one is on Joe Holloway. It'll be 1st and goal from the 3 instead of 1st and goal from the 5. And so East Carolina make it a garbage time touchdown to make the final score more respectable. But I'm pretty sure they're still going to lose this game. 7th red zone trip for the Pirates. They got 4 touchdowns, 2 field goals out of their previous 6. Carden back to pass those out one out of the back of the end zone. 389 yards passing for Shane Carden. But they trail by 17 thanks in large part by 2 pick sixes in the final minute by Shane Carden. Part of his 5 total picks. That one's knocked away, incomplete. That should have been a touchdown on the slant, but tremendous job there by the defender, knocked the ball away. And it'll set up 3rd and goal from the 3, 5 of 10 on 3rd down today for ECU. Only 25 seconds to go. A go read option. Carden brought down by Golden in the backfield. This time he won't walk into the end zone untouched on the read option. They're going for it on 4th and goal. Carden to the end zone, caught by Hardy. 392 passing yards. 3 touchdowns for Shane Carden, but 5 interceptions. And East Carolina will get a garbage time touchdown to make it a 2-score game. But all Memphis needs to do is recover the onside kick and they're going to win. Here it is, the moment of truth. The onside kick to keep ECU's last-ditch effort alive. It's picked up by Manley and he's going to dive down. Mitch Manley will make the recovery of the onside kick and that'll do it. East Carolina does still have one timeout, so I'd expect Memphis to run 2 more plays. They'll give the Hayes right up the middle. He's got a gain of 4 on first down, and as we expected, final timeout called by East Carolina. 9 seconds remain in this game. And all it'll take is one more run, and this game's over. They'll give the Hayes on the counter, and he's brought down. There's a flag down. It'll be a face mask. So that'll give him a first down at the 26 of East Carolina. And I'd expect them to just run it one more time. Just one more run is all you need, and this game's over. They'll get the Hayes on the counter. He's brought down by the face mask again. Alright, now I'm starting to get a little irritated. There's no call to bring a guy down by his face mask when the game's over. So that'll be a first down from the 12 of ECU. And I would expect Memphis to maybe try and go for it. See if they can't get a touchdown there just to try and be like, yo, we're not going to stand for this roughing the pass or for this face mask crap. No one's open though, and so Karam's just going to scramble. He's got a block, and he's going to get into the end zone. 12-yard touchdown run for Jacob Karam. And so Memphis will score anyway. Trying to run up the score a little bit, show they do not approve of the face mask. They consider it a little bit underhanded and kind of cheap shot there by East Carolina. But this game is finally over. Memphis beats East Carolina 64-47. And I'm going to show you the game stats here really quickly because this was a shootout to the extreme.